So I'm going to do my juggling instruction 3-ball cascade, very similar to what we did when perhaps we last met. So step one is to start with 1 ball and to work on your throws from hand to hand. The goal here is to imagine this space, this little spot sort of right in front of your eyes, where the ball will pass through that same imaginary spot over and over again. And what you're working on here is just getting a nice consistent throw where you can comfortably catch the ball, and you're trying to get right hand, left hand symmetry where your throws are pretty much the same regardless of which hand that you're using. Okay, the next step is we start with 2 balls, and the thought process here is throw, throw. So you want to throw the ball with the right hand, throw the ball with the left hand, and then catch, catch. So it goes throw, throw, catch, catch. Demonstrate. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Then you want to start with the other hand that's usually not your dominant hand. Okay, one of the temptations a lot of people have here is to throw 1 ball and then do what's called a snap and move the ball across the other hand like this. That's a hard habit to break if you learn how to juggle 2 balls. But sometimes saying out loud, throw, throw, helps you get both balls thrown. Again, there's that same imaginary spot right in front of you that you're trying to throw to. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Okay, the next step that I like to do is just introduce a 3rd ball. The 3rd ball really doesn't do anything. You're just going to have 2 balls in one hand, one ball in the other hand. You're going to do the same throw, throw, catch, catch, starting with the hand that has 2 balls. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. You put 2 in the other hand. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Again, here what you're really working on is starting with 2 balls in one hand and then finishing or catching with 2 balls in one hand. So it's the same concept. Throw, throw, catch, catch. Okay, now you're pretty much ready to take the next step, which will get you juggling. You can do everything up until now. What we're simply going to do is incorporate 1 additional throw. So we'll be doing throw, 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 and then catching all of those balls. That's juggling. So what I like to do then is make sure that you start with your non-dominant hand, with 2 balls in that hand, throw, throw, throw. A lot of times that 3rd throw is going to be hard to let go. You don't want to just hold on to it or stop juggling at that point. One thing that you can do to help break some of the bad habits that you might see emerging as you're trying to get to this next step is to not worry about catching them at all and simply do a very consistent throw, 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 and then let them drop. That way you're not worried about trying to catch them, you're just trying to make sure that you're releasing them at the right time. So just a couple of other tips before we finish up. We always want to juggle in a plane. So this is called scooping, where you see kind of hands moving forward and back away from the juggler. We want to think of a plane here and always juggle in a plane, almost as if you could walk right up to a wall and juggle and have your hands not hit the wall. The other thing is just consistency of height. I mean, you want to really think about, do I tend to throw much higher with one hand than the other? Pay attention to that and then try to make adjustments as you go. One thing, if you get to a point where it feels like you're getting stuck or you're hitting a barrier, go back a step. Go back to 2 balls. Go back to the throw, throw. It's a very nice fundamental. It's something that's going to always serve you in any kind of ball juggling. And if you can get back consistent with the previous step, then you can move on again and try to make some progress. Hope that helps. Have a great trip.